Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Yahari Ore no Sensual Love Comedy wa Machi Gatte Iru Kan, or you could call it my teen romantic comedy SNAFU Climax, which is on episode 2 or episode 28 in the overall number, overall total number of episodes, Because, second season had 13 episodes, and the first season had 13, and we're on the second episode of season 3 or so, whichever one that seems fitting for you, and that's 28. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that our boy Hiki-kun, or Hiki-chan, is talking to someone which I don't see much importance of caring about, because I don't even remember the guy, okay? I don't even remember him or even give a about him. That's really mean and cruel and me being a jerk, but that's the truth. But aside from that, we have to it that Hiki talks to the guy and he remembers about having been part of a meeting with Yukino, along with Yukino's sister, and then Yui-chan was there. And we see to it that that Yukino talks to her sister saying that she's going to talk to you and I'm going to talk to you and mom about what future I want, I know it may sound irrelevant or something, but I wanted to make a decision that I won't have regrets, even if it's not something you'll like or something that you may not want to listen to or agree upon, but I want to do something that has no regrets on this at all, that kind of thing. And we have to it that Yukino's sister says, okay, well, that's fine. I'll see you guys later, alright? So pretty much the conversation without a lot of detail is what Yukino asks her sister for a little assistance, or just hear her out with her mother and everything else all together, and Yukino's older sister's like, okay, sure, I'll hear you out. And later on, she's going to move away for a bit, and we have to it that Yui-chan decides to help her move a bit, though I don't really know where she moved at, but one thing for sure, she's going to stay away for a while. Whatever the case may be, we have to it that our boy Hiki ends up running into Yukino's sister again, and they end up having a little small talk with each other, Although it doesn't seem very important, it does involve Yukino herself, where she's grown up a bit, And she ends up saying everybody becomes an adult by giving up on various things like that, that kind of thing. Although the subtitles may seem fan-translated, it seems maybe a little accurate to me in a certain way. But don't take my word for it, but understand that. But aside from that, we have to it that Hiki and Yui-chan, along with Yukino, end up meeting at the club room after Hiki got into a little funny situation where he's going to get the key when it was locked, but Yukino got the key already and she already opened the club door. Yeah. And we have to it that one of our girls, which is Ishiki or something, she pretty much comes by for help and has him watch a drama or a movie scene that's might be important to her. And we have to it that she wants to do a prom thing of a goodbye for all graduates, Although although there are some troubles along the way, because getting a prom like this, which happens in high school, don't deny it. If you've been to high school, you went to prom, you understand that these things happen all the time. I mean, last dance, we're all seniors and everything all together, etc. I've been to one myself, and I know it very well. But aside from that, anyhow, we have to it that even after Yukino hears her answer, this is gonna take a while and this may not work out. So why do you want to do this, And although Ishiki-chan says she wants to do it and plan ahead of time if she can, even though it may seem impossible or something that may be irrelevant or not acceptable, she wants to try it, And we have to that Yukino ask her what do you want to? Who are you doing this for exactly? And she says, myself, of course. I'm thinking in my mind, oh my gosh, you want to do this for yourself so you can become prom queen whatsoever? Now, I've seen a lot of prom. I've seen a prom queen and king, when I had my first prom, and it was a lonely prom. Even so, I still had fun hanging out with my friends. Aside from that, we have to it that Yukino decides to help out, and although she does ask Hiki and Yui-chan maybe for help, but she wants them to watch over her, as she is not given an order exactly, I guess, the way how she said it right now, she's pretty much saying that she'll do it, but she's not doing it as a president overall. It's just on her own volition, maybe for her to grow as a person or a character, whichever one. All I know is I could tell you that she's not trying to ask Hiki or Yui-chan for help for the time being. But aside from that, we have to it that Yui-chan tells Yukino, like, don't overexert yourself. If you need some more helping hands, just let me and Hiki know and we'll help you out. Just promise me you'll do that, okay? Don't overexert yourself and ask for help if you need to. That kind of thing. And we had to it, of course, that Yukino's like, sure, no problem. And they make a picking promise. Yay, that seems very, very sweet. But there's another thing that also seems to be bothering Yui-chan. And the way how she put up that face right now, eventually when she gets home, it bothered her. But at the same time, she looks at the photo where she took a picture with Yukino, Hiki, and herself all together, all three of them there. But unfortunately, she did look at a certain photo when she was helping Yui-chan move behind like a plushie doll whatsoever. And she ends up finding a picture where Yukino actually kept a picture where she and Hiki were riding on something and Yukino hanging on to Hiki onto his arm, I guess. But it was pretty fun. Freaking hilarious. But we have to that Yui-chan seems to be a little bit jealous, I guess, and she has this narrative thing of saying something, but I read in the discussions from one of the people who commented on this episode, says this is how it's supposed to be. It was a monologue from Yui-chan along in this light novel volume. It says, I should forget, I should pretend that I never saw it. I can't pretend that this moment never happened, but I could at least forget. Surely she would do the same. This photo was without any sort of decoration, but still meticulously placed within the depth of her treasure. She kept her feelings here without even thinking how she would put them into words, nor even conceiving how she would put them into actions. Perhaps it would be better for me to ask about it instead. I could ask her in a joking manner, like I was teasing her. Then I could laugh and tell her that I'll be rooting for her or something like that. Yet, if I were to really do that, then maybe everything would come to an end. If I asked and questioned her, she would certainly deny it and say it's not like that. That such a thing is impossible. Then end it as is there. She won't acknowledge it, will overlook it, ignore it, and neglect it. She'll pretend that none of it ever happened and forget about it, then lose all of it. That's why I definitely won't ask her. It is unfair to hear her feelings. It is unfair to say one's feelings. But that's because it's scary to know his feelings. It would be most unfair to blame her. The truth is that I've known for a long time that there was a place that I won't be able to enter. Even though I've stood in front of that door many times, I thought it'd be best not to interrupt them, that I should only peek through and listen. The truth is that I've known for a long time that I want to go there too. That's all I've ever wanted. That's why the truth is something genuine. I never wanted it. So they shortened it out in the way how the person commented and showed that dialogue about Yui-chan, in the forum, in the discussions I have found or something. I take no credit for that. I mean, it's not mine. All I know is the person just posted it here and what Yui-chan has in her thoughts, and they cutting it short by her saying a couple things, but she didn't want something very genuine, I guess, or something. But all I know is this could signify that Yui might be jealous or she might have feelings for Hiki too. Although, I never thought much of it. I just had a feeling that one of the two girls might be liking Hiki or something, or both of them do. But whatever the case may be, Yui-chan's troubled by this when she tried to help Yukino move, that kind of thing. But one thing for sure I will say, Yui-chan, whatever you do, try not to make it anything that can be very ugly or worse. But we'll have to see. Anyways, the overall in this episode, first part involves Yukino talking to her sister, wanting to talk things out with her mother and what she wants to do in the future, even though it may seem irrelevant or maybe too late or something that they won't like. She wants her older sister and her mother to hear her out. And the second part of the episode involves prom dates, about doing a prom night for graduates, just for Ishiki herself. And then the third part involves you know, Yui-chan finding a photo and I guess she's realizing of her own feelings, but we'll have to see. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!